Bear down, Chicago Bears. We have a quarterback controversy. I'm just kidding. There's still no controversy. Tyson Bagent, however, did a remarkable job going 21 of 29 for 184 yards and one touchdown in his first start. This is a Division II kid coming out and having just what really was a banger of a game. And if you are a Justin Fields maxi and you're looking for the complaint, then your complaint is, well, he didn't go downfield. Well, it turns out that that was by design. And to be fair, they hung 30 points on the Raiders and didn't need to go downfield, with the longest play from scrimmage, I believe, being a screen pass for 17 yards to Deontay Foreman. So what is the reason? And we actually have the answer to that. It was brought up today or yesterday in an interview. Arm strength wasn't the reason Bagent didn't attack deep. It was a coaching decision. The rookie explained to Brad Biggs of the Chicago Tribune and others that the job directed to him by Matt Eberflus was to protect the football and keep the offense on schedule. Don't force anything if you don't have to. In a statement, he says, that's a staple on how I've always tried to play quarterback, Bagent said. Just getting the ball out of your hands, trying to combine that with making really good decisions. I think I got away with it in college a lot of times, getting the ball out of your hands, but also forcing some things because I had that freedom to do so. At this level, we are trying to be +2 in that section, what Coach Flus preaches every week. Just kind of had that in the back of my head all week. Like, hey, if it's not there, play the next play, end every drive with a kick, which we were able to do. So looks like, and it would seem like, this kid definitely is wise beyond his years so far and is making all of the throws, all of the plays, everything that you would want to see as a Chicago sports fan, showing some grit, showing some toughness, and showing quick decision-making, which helps the offensive line develop. Now, say what you will about whether or not there is a quarterback controversy. I don't believe that there is at this point. I think that, and by the way, I might add that the happiest person on the staff when he got the game ball was Justin Fields. You could see it in the video. He was in the back cheering his brother-in-arms on. So kudos to Justin Fields and Tyson Bagent. And I don't think there's a controversy again. When it's time for Tyson to sit back down, he will sit back down willingly. And this is Justin Fields' team until it's not. For right now, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this goes. This offensive line will get better by virtue of having someone like Tyson Bagent who can make those quick dunks and get the ball back into the hands of receivers and players. I think that's a huge move. Will allow them to grow a little bit, and as the days go by and as they get a little bit more solid with protection schemes, then Justin Fields being inserted back in, he does make a little bit slower, more deliberate decisions on the field. He's looking for the bigger plays. He's looking downfield, which is not something that Tyson Bagent was doing. So, but we did see a really good way. By the way, I should add, Tyson Bagent cannot keep doing this because defenses will adapt in the NFL if he's not throwing the ball downfield. So I do think that Justin Fields will come in and have a really big game when he's ready to come back. And then we have to ask the final question of the day, which is Tyson Bagent's performance in the Chicago Bears Week 7 win complicates the quarterback conversation. Now, is that true or false? And I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that for the moment, that is false. It is true that Tyson Bagent had a breakout game in context for the Chicago Bears. He did put up 30 points, but the defense made this easy for him. The defense for the last 3 weeks has been stellar. They've been playing outstanding in the secondary. They've been playing outstanding on the line. Even though the sack totals have not been there like you would hope, they've still held up very well. And I do believe that this is the start of a revival for the Chicago Bears. And I've said since the beginning, and Maddie heard me, so you can ask her, that the Chicago Bears will get better as the season goes on. And when we get towards the end of the season, we're going to be wondering whether or not they're going to make the playoffs. Now, at this point, they are 2-5. The Lions are 5-2. If you consider that there's one more game between the two, that's going to make them, let's say, 3-5, 5-3. Now, if they win next week and the Lions lose, then that's 4-5 and 5-4, and there's a 1-game gap with 7 other games remaining after that, 8 other games remaining after that. Can the Chicago Bears get on a win streak and close the gap there between the overperforming Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I am super bullish on the Chicago Bears for the second half of the season. I do think that a big moment is coming, and I do think the return of Justin Fields, imminent, will start this team on the road to a massive, massive second half. But again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you for tuning in, and go Bears.